Alright, how's it going, guys? Jacob here from the Brotherhood Studios channel. Today I'm going to be bringing you guys my Blu-ray collection for 2020. Before we get into it, though, I want to go ahead and show you guys. I just want to go ahead and thank you guys for all the support that is on our channel. You know, we've only been making videos for about 6 months. As you can see, that's when the first video was ever released on the channel by me. This was my first ever video, my Blu-ray collection, and then also Caleb's as well. And, you know, all of the other videos, you know, we have a lot of views on them. I just want to thank you guys so much for all that. And, like I said, you know, this is a joint channel between me and my best friend Caleb. And, you know, we're going to try to continue to bring videos to you guys. So I really do appreciate it. And we're going to go ahead and get into my Blu-ray collection video for 2020. All right. So the first thing we got up is Batman, the complete animated series. Apocalypse Now. Star Wars, the complete saga. Avatar, the extended collector's edition. Indiana Jones, the complete adventures. Godfather trilogy. Band of Brothers. Cowboy Bebop, the complete series. Arrow season 6. Flash season 1. 2. 3. Try to get it. There we go. 4, 5, and that's all the seasons of Flash. I was about to say Arrow. This is my favorite show. As you can see, season 5 isn't open. I got that for Black Friday. Haven't gotten around to watching it yet. Great show. My favorite show of all time. My favorite superhero of all time. Absolutely love the Flash. I think it's a great show. Then moving on, we have DC's Legends of Tomorrow season 2. And 3, and then to finish off my Arrowverse, we have season 3 of Supergirl. Huge Arrowverse fan, and yeah. So moving on, we have season 1 of Stranger Things on VHS, and season 2. All right, moving on to the next bunch of films, we have Transformers 1, Transformers 2, Revenge of the Fallen, Transformers 3, Dark of the Moon, Transformers 4, Age of Extinction, Transformers 5, The Last Night. Then we have The Purge, a 3-movie collection, comes with the first 3 films, The Purge Anarchy, and The Purge Election Year. Then we have The First Purge. Still haven't seen this yet, been owning this for like a year, just haven't really felt like watching it. Then we have Taken, classic right there. Then we have Taken 2, not so great, but whatever. The Day After Tomorrow, Man on Fire, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, cheesy as hell, but I love it. American Made, The Dark Tower, Miss Bala, World War Z, Baby Driver, Tomb Raider, Red Sparrow, Alien, classic. You have to see that at least once in your lifetime. RoboCop, Heat, John Wick, Two Guns, and Hercules. Alright, moving on to my DC animated. This is easily my favorite part of my collection. I'm a huge DC animated fan. Have a bunch of the films that they've released, and my goal is to try to get every single one of them that's ever been made. That's kind of like one of my main goals in my collection. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and get into my DC animated collection. Batman, Return of the Caped Crusader. Batman Year One. Batman Gotham by Gaslight. Batman and Harley Quinn. Batman Bad Blood. Batman vs. Robin. Batman the Killing Joke. Batman Ninja. Batman vs. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Haven't seen that one yet, but it looks pretty fun. Batman Hush, currently my favorite Batman DC animated. My all-time favorite one, we'll get into that one later. Then we have the Lego Batman movie on 4K. Oh, and then we also have Batman, Gotham Knights. So that's all my Batman-centered DC animated films right there. Moving on, we have The Death of Superman, Reign of the Supermen, Justice League, Throne of Atlantis, Justice League, Gods and Monsters, Justice League versus the Fatal Five, Justice League Dark, Teen Titans, The Judas Contract, Teen Titans, Go to the Movies, Suicide Squad, Hell to Pay, Constantine, City of Demons, the movie, Freedom Fighters, The Ray, Wonder Woman, and the more recent one, Wonder Woman Bloodlines. And then we have a double feature of Justice League, The Flashpoint Paradox, and Justice League, Crisis on Two Earths. Flashpoint Paradox is my favorite DC animated of all time. Love that movie. Alright, now we're going to get into my Marvel/MCU collection. First up, we got Avengers Endgame 4K Target exclusive digibook. Then we have Avengers Infinity War 4K Target exclusive digibook. And then we have their regular copies with their standard slipcovers. Kind of just, I bought this digibooks just kind of just to have them both, you know, just to make it look a lot cooler. And yeah, love Endgame. Infinity War, I don't love it as much as other people do, but it is still a good movie. Moving on, we have Captain Marvel. I like this movie. It isn't horrible in my personal opinion. Then we have Captain America, The First Avenger 4K Steelbook. Then we have Winter Soldier 4K Steelbook, my favorite MCU standalone film. And then we have Civil War 4K Steelbook. Then we have Deadpool, best slipcover ever right there. Love that slipcover. Deadpool 2, Venom, Spider-Man Homecoming, Spider-Man Far From Home, great movie, Into the Spider-Verse, Black Panther, Ant-Man and the Wasp, Logan, fantastic movie, Daredevil, and Elektra, not so much. X-Men The Last Stand, and X-Men Apocalypse. Alright, now we're going to get into my war films. I have a few action films in here just simply because I have no more room in my first shelf of action movies. So I kind of just, you know, put them with my war films. So the first one up, we got Lone Survivor, one of my all-time favorite movies. One of the first Blu-rays I ever owned. Deepwater Horizon. Patriots Day. Mile 22. American Sniper, Saving Private Ryan, classic, Dunkirk, Overlord, Forrest Gump, probably my favorite slipcover, beautiful slipcover, Peppermint, Mission Impossible Fallout, haven't seen it yet, still sealed. Got that for Black Friday. Same thing with John Wick Chapter 3 Parabellum. Then we got Rambo, Hacksaw Ridge, Fury, probably my favorite war film of all time. I love Fury. End of Watch, Act of Valor, and Men of Honor. Alright, moving on, we have my DC live action collection. Huge DC fan. I love Marvel and DC both, but I do love DC just a little bit more, mainly because most of my favorite superheroes of all time are in DC. So, alright, move to the first one we got is Batman Begins on Steelbook. Just a nice looking Steelbook. I really wanted it. I already had a copy of the movie. I just really wanted it. It just looks really nice. Then we have Batman Begins on 4K. The Dark Knight. Dark Knight on 4K. The Dark Knight Rises, one of the first Blu-rays I ever owned with the lenticular slipcover. My favorite movie of all time. And The Dark Knight Rises on 4K. Had to get those in 4K. Then we have Batman 1989. Great movie, funny as hell, love it. Man of Steel steelbook, my first ever steelbook I ever owned. Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice Ultimate Edition. Suicide Squad. Wonder Woman 4K steelbook, love that movie. Probably still my favorite DCEU. Justice League. Aquaman. Shazam. Joker, my most recent pickup. Saw this. Great movie. I loved it. It was great. Very good movie. Joaquin Phoenix did an incredible job. Great movie. Great movie. Then we have V for Vendetta, one of my favorite comic book films of all time. Alright, now we're going to get into my Walking Dead collection. The Walking Dead is my favorite show of all time. You know, I don't disagree with people saying it's not, as good as it used to be, or, it's not the best show ever made. I understand, a lot of people say Game of Thrones, Breaking Bad, and other shows, but I just love The Walking Dead. I've been watching it for so many years now, and it's just a great show. So we have Season 1, Season 2, which is my favorite season of the entire series, or at least of the current series. The Walking Dead, the complete third season. Fourth season. Fifth season. Sixth season. Seventh season. Eighth with the Walmart exclusive slipcover. And season 9, which I got for Black Friday. And then we got Fear the Walking Dead season 1. Special edition with the lenticular slipcover. Love season 1 of Fear the Walking Dead. Then we have season 2, 3, and 4. Alright, moving on to my horror stuff. I have a few kid films in here just simply because I have nowhere else to really put them, in my opinion. So I kind of just put them with this because why not? I thought it would be kind of funny. So we have, first up, we have Annabelle Creation, A Quiet Place, The Shining, It Chapter 1, and It Chapter 2. It Chapter 2 is pretty good. The first film is better, but I still do love the second one. Great sequel in my opinion. The Conjuring, classic right there. Great movie. One of the best ever made. Pokemon, I Choose You the movie. Spirited Away, haven't opened this yet. Gonna probably watch this probably pretty soon. My first ever Studio Ghibli. I want to try to collect just about, if not all, of Studio Ghibli's films. They just look really fucking good. So, can't wait to watch this movie when I get around to it. Then we have Penguin Highway. Looked pretty interesting. The Sandlot. Saw this for the first time a couple of months ago. Great movie. Just funny as hell. I love it. Then we have one of the first Blu-rays I ever owned. Diary of a Wimpy Kid, Dog Days. One of the first ones I ever got. Then we have This Is Where I Leave You. The Toy Story trilogy. The Chronicles of Narnia, The Voyage of the Dawn Treader. And one of my all-time favorite movies, Remember the Titans. Alright, this is the last section of my Blu-ray collection. Kind of a long stretch, and then that's going to be the end of the video. So we're going to go ahead and get this started. We have Annihilation. Love this movie. Shape of Water. Ready Player One. The Darkest Minds. Robin Hood. The Martian. Great movie. First Man. Instant Family. Very funny movie. I love it. It's just such a funny movie. I love it. Fight Club, saw this for the first time a couple months ago. Very interesting. Very interesting movie, but it is really good. I do like it. Castaway, classic. Freaking love that movie. The Hate U Give, my number one movie of 2018. Right in front of Green Book. Love this movie. Just a great movie. Love Simon. Everything. If Bill Street Could Talk. Green Book. Great movie. Us. Another fantastic film. Three Billboards Outside of Ebbing, Missouri. Haven't seen this yet. It is open, but I haven't seen it. Got to get around to doing that. Here it's pretty good. A Star is Born, the special encore edition. The Peanut Butter Falcon, in my top 5 films of 2019. Love this movie. It was such a good time. 7. Vice. Detective Pikachu. Once Upon a Time in Hollywood. Great movie. Quentin Tarantino did a great job. I love this movie. Just so good. Drive. Steelbook. Great movie. One of my favorites. The Lighthouse, which I have not yet seen. Me and Caleb are trying to wait till we can meet up again in person and then both watch it. That way we can both get our reactions to it. Can't wait to see that. Shawshank Redemption, my 3rd favorite film of all time. I adore that movie. The Intern. Life of Pi. Mr. and Mrs. Smith. Zodiac. Dragged Across Concrete, and The Wolf of Wall Street, one of my favorite films of all time. Alright guys, that's going to go ahead and wrap up my 2020 Blu-ray collection. Hope you guys enjoyed. Like I said guys, don't forget to hopefully subscribe if you guys are new, like the videos and all that. We're going to be posting more content for you guys to hopefully enjoy. And yeah guys, it's been Jacob from the Brotherhood Studios channel, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.